Hello everyone, welcome back to TechBlog 66. I'm glad you're here today. If you enjoy discovering classic films and timeless stories, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a new review. In today's video, we are diving into a beautiful and emotional romantic drama from the early 1960s called Goodbye Again, released in 1961. This is a film that quietly explores love, loneliness, and the complicated nature of relationships. Goodbye Again is a classic film directed by Anatole Litvak and based on the novel Aimez-vous Brahms, written by Françoise Sagan. The film stars Ingrid Bergman, Yves Montand, and Anthony Perkins. These three talented actors bring depth and emotion to a story that focuses on love triangles, age differences, and the search for genuine happiness. The movie takes place in the beautiful city of Paris, which serves as the perfect backdrop for this thoughtful and romantic story. Paris has always been associated with romance, elegance, and emotional reflection, and the setting helps create a calm yet emotionally complex atmosphere throughout the film. The story centers around Paula Tessier, played by Ingrid Bergman. Paula is an intelligent and graceful interior decorator living in Paris. She is a successful professional woman who has built a stable life for herself. However, despite her success, she struggles with emotional loneliness. Paula has been in a long-term relationship with Roger Demarest, played by Yves Montand. Roger is a charming and wealthy businessman. While Roger clearly cares about Paula, he also has a habit of being unfaithful. He enjoys his freedom and often pursues other romantic interests, even though Paula hopes for a more committed relationship. Paula continues to stay with Roger because she believes he may eventually settle down and fully commit to her. Their relationship reflects a kind of emotional imbalance. Paula wants stability and genuine love, while Roger enjoys companionship, but resists the idea of full commitment. This situation creates a quiet but constant tension in Paula's life. She loves Roger, but his behavior repeatedly disappoints her. The film explores this emotional struggle in a very realistic and mature way. Everything begins to change when Paula meets Philip van der Besch, played by Anthony Perkins. Philip is the son of one of Paula's clients. He is much younger than Paula, full of enthusiasm, curiosity, and idealism. Philip becomes immediately fascinated with Paula. He admires her intelligence, her elegance, and her maturity. Unlike Roger, Philip is deeply sincere and expressive about his feelings. At first, Paula does not take Philip's interest seriously. She sees him as too young and assumes that his attraction is simply admiration or a passing emotion. However, Philip is persistent. He begins to spend more time with Paula, showing her genuine affection and attention that she rarely receives from Roger. As their friendship develops, Paula begins to feel something she has not felt in a long time. She feels appreciated and emotionally understood. Philip listens to her, respects her, and treats her with warmth and sincerity. One of the central themes of Goodbye Again is the idea of emotional fulfillment. The film asks an interesting question: is love about stability and familiarity, or is it about passion and emotional connection? Roger represents stability and history. Paula has known him for years, and their relationship is comfortable in many ways. But it is also incomplete. Roger's unwillingness to fully commit leaves Paula feeling uncertain and emotionally unsatisfied. Philip, on the other hand, represents new possibilities. His feelings are open, honest, and deeply romantic. With him, Paula experiences excitement and emotional attention that she has been missing. However, the age difference between Paula and Philip creates its own challenges. Paula worries about what others might think. She also questions whether the relationship can truly last. Society during the early 1960s was much more critical of relationships where the woman was significantly older than the man. The film handles this subject in a very thoughtful and respectful way. Instead of turning the situation into drama or conflict, the story focuses on the emotional experiences of the characters. Ingrid Bergman delivers an extraordinary performance as Paula. Her acting is subtle, graceful, and deeply emotional. She portrays Paula as a woman who is intelligent and strong but also vulnerable and uncertain about her future. Bergman's performance allows the audience to truly understand Paula's internal struggle. She wants love and companionship, but she also fears making the wrong decision. Every expression and every quiet moment reflects the complexity of her emotions. Yves Montand's performance as Roger is also very effective. Roger is not portrayed as a villain. Instead, he is a man who enjoys life and avoids emotional responsibility. Montand brings charm and realism to the character, making him believable even when his actions frustrate the audience. Anthony Perkins gives a wonderful performance as Philip. His character is energetic, romantic, and sincere. Perkins captures the innocence and passion of a young man experiencing deep love. His performance adds warmth and optimism to the story. The dynamic between these three characters forms the emotional core of the film. The love triangle is not exaggerated or overly dramatic. Instead, it unfolds naturally through conversations, quiet moments, and personal reflection. -3. The direction by Anatole Litvak is elegant and restrained. The pacing of the film allows the audience to absorb the emotional atmosphere of each scene. Rather than rushing through events, the story takes its time to explore the thoughts and feelings of the characters. The cinematography beautifully captures the charm of Paris. The city's streets, cafes, and apartments provide a sophisticated and romantic setting for the story. The visuals create a calm and reflective mood that perfectly matches the tone of the film. Another important element of Goodbye Again is its use of music. The film features classical compositions, particularly the works of Johannes Brahms. The music adds emotional depth and reinforces the themes of longing, reflection, and romantic uncertainty. The title of the original novel, Aimez-vous Brahms, which translates to Do You Love Brahms?, reflects this musical influence. The music becomes almost symbolic of the emotional connections between the characters. One of the reasons this film remains memorable is its realistic portrayal of relationships. Many romantic films focus only on passion and excitement. Goodbye Again goes further by exploring doubt, responsibility, and emotional maturity. Paula's situation feels very real. Many people have experienced relationships where they must decide between comfort and genuine emotional happiness. The film does not provide simple answers. Instead, it invites viewers to think about what love truly means. The dialogue in the film is intelligent and reflective. The characters often express their thoughts through meaningful conversations. These moments reveal their fears, hopes, and desires in a natural and believable way. Another interesting aspect of the movie is how it portrays time and emotional change. Relationships evolve, feelings shift, and people grow in unexpected ways. The story reminds us that love is not always simple or predictable. As the film progresses, Paula must face an important decision about her future. Should she continue waiting for Roger to change, or should she take a chance on a new and uncertain relationship with Philip? This decision becomes the emotional turning point of the story. It forces Paula to confront her fears, her hopes, and her understanding of what she truly wants from life. Without revealing too many spoilers, the film concludes in a thoughtful and reflective manner. Instead of dramatic twists, the ending focuses on emotional realization and personal growth. This approach makes the story feel authentic and meaningful. The audience is left thinking about the characters and their choices long after the film ends. From a historical perspective, Goodbye Again is also notable because it marked one of Ingrid Bergman's major performances after her return to international cinema. Her performance was widely praised, and she even received an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. The film itself was appreciated for its mature storytelling and strong performances. While it may not be as widely discussed today as some other classic films, it remains a beautiful example of thoughtful romantic cinema. For viewers who enjoy character-driven stories, this movie offers a rich emotional experience. It does not rely on action or spectacle. Instead, it focuses on human relationships and the quiet decisions that shape our lives. Classic film lovers will especially appreciate the elegance of the production, the strong acting performances, and the timeless themes explored throughout the story. Even today, more than 60 years after its release, Goodbye Again still feels relevant. Questions about love, commitment, and emotional fulfillment are universal and continue to resonate with audiences. If you enjoy classic romantic dramas that explore deeper emotional themes, this movie is definitely worth watching. It offers a thoughtful story, memorable performances, and a beautiful Parisian setting that enhances the entire experience. And that brings us to the end of today's review here on TechBlog 66. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share it with other movie lovers, and subscribe to the channel for more classic movie reviews. Let me know in the comments if you have watched Goodbye Again, and tell me what you think about the film and its characters. Your opinions and recommendations always help shape future reviews on this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video with another interesting film discussion. This movie is available on YouTube free.